All right, so we are live. So thank you for taking the time. My name is Chad Craig. I'm with Keller Williams Preferred Properties here in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and I have the honor and pleasure of speaking with the fabulous and one of my favorite people, Wendy McCorvey of Keller Mortgage. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Thank you. Oh, that's phenomenal. So I guess tell the people about yourself and how long you've been doing in the business and things like that, and how they can get in contact with you.
Well, I've been with Keller Mortgage actually only since August, but I've been in the mortgage industry since about 25 years now. So
Awesome.
I've been doing this for a long time, and my background is I really was on the operations side of everything. So I processed. I was a junior underwriter, and I was also a processing manager before I changed over to a loan officer. So
Awesome.
I there's not too much that I haven't come across. There's always something new, but I always either find a way to get the answer to something, or just I have the knowledge there.
Awesome. That's why I appreciate you because you get it done. All right. So explain what is Zero Plus because I promote this product a lot. What is Zero Plus and is it available to anyone?
No, it is not. It
Okay.
is only if they use Keller Williams agent, Chad Craig,
That's right.
and he is excellent. He gets things done. And so you got to make sure you have a Keller Williams agent. And then on top of that, the loan amount has to be 150,000. It's not purchase price, it's the loan amount.
Okay.
And what comes with the Zero Plus program is that there's no lender fees. So we charge no processing fee, no underwriting fee, which most lenders will charge those fees. And there's no discount points or origination fees unless you want to buy down the rate. But our rates are so great and phenomenal right now. They're so low that there's really no need to try to buy down a rate or anything like that. We are very competitive. And also on top of that, we give $1,000 off towards closing costs. So
Yes.
it's really a deal that you cannot beat.
I'm trying to tell you, and the rates are so comparable. I mean, competitive. I haven't seen anything like it, to be totally honest with you. But we're not gonna get into rates today because I know they go like this on a day-to-day basis. So
Yeah.
we're not even gonna do that. What do you service all states? Because I know you help me out here in Maryland, but what about DC and Virginia and what other states do you service?
Well, I'm not all states, but I am Maryland and Virginia, and I'm going to work on my DC license at the beginning of the year. So I'll have that
Awesome.
whole full service for your area. And then on top of that, I had to write it down. I am licensed in Ohio, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Minnesota, Missouri, and California.
Awesome. So if I had somebody move into one of those states, I can always refer them to you, and you can help them out before they actually get there.
Absolutely.
They can walk into their new state with a pre-approval letter in their hand from you.
Yes, absolutely.
That makes them. I'm sure that will make them.
As far as pre-approval, oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead. No, you go. You go.
As far as pre-approvals, we do full underwriting pre-approvals. So
Yes.
it's not like some of these lenders will just pull your credit, say you're good to go. And a lot of times people, life happens. There's situations that need a little bit extra take a look at, and we make sure that the people's pre-approval is a solid pre-approval.
Awesome. And that's one thing I love. That's as far as being competitive as a buyer, right? And showing buyers homes. I always use that as one of my selling points for my buyers contracts to say, hey, this buyer's already been underwritten. We are good to go. You won't have no surprises doing this transaction. So I love that part.
Right.
Yeah. So I know it's always this big question about PMI, and you had a whole Facebook story about it. And just explain to the public, what is PMI and does it ever go away? We'll try to pick back up where we left off at.
Okay. So I think I was explaining that with the FHA and for conventional, like I was stating, there is a monthly mortgage insurance amount included in your payment. So,
Yes.
and that's the reason why that most people do not want to have this mortgage insurance, because it makes, of course, makes your payment higher.
Mhm.
So for the FHA, as I was explaining, it's called MIP instead of PMI. So it's kind of
MIP.
reversed around. And so, so that's where I'm trying to think off where I was leaving, but like I said, you will always have that in your
Monthly payments.
monthly payments. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. No problem. Because they're a pain in the butt, I can tell you that.
Yeah. So now, as far as VA and VA loans, if people don't know, it's for veterans. So unless you're a veteran, you are not going to qualify for a VA loan.
Gotcha.
However, VA has the mortgage insurance as well, but it's called a funding fee.
Yes.
And that's where you will see there's going to be a base amount, loan amount, and a total loan amount.
Right.
But the great thing about VA loans is they don't have a monthly mortgage insurance premium in your monthly payment. So that is why it's great for veterans to use that program. Plus it's 100% financing, so there's no down payment. Veterans, that is like the best loan out there if you are a veteran. Okay.
Gotcha. Yes.
So VA loans have no monthly insurance premium, but they will charge you that one-time single premium, which is called a funding fee.
Understood.
And then USDA has what they call the one-time single premium, but they call it the guaranteed fee.
Yes.
And so you'll see the base amount, loan amount, and the total loan amount. And they say they don't have mortgage insurance, but they do have what is called an annual fee. So to me, it's still your mortgage insurance premium.
Yeah.
And but it's a smaller percentage than what normally conventional or FHA would charge.
Right.
So every loan has mortgage insurance. You're just not going to get away from it. And then but people say, well, this lender said I won't have mortgage insurance. Well, there's something called lender paid mortgage insurance that they may not package it that way, but what it is they build that mortgage insurance in the rate. So normally you'll have a little bit higher of a rate, even though they say they have no mortgage insurance.
Got you. Okay. So
there's ways to kind of package the mortgage insurance premium more on the conventional loan. But that gets into more kind of details. I don't want to confuse people, but you're still not going to get around not having it unless you do a conventional loan and have 20% to put down.
Understood. So my next question is, what other loan packages do y'all offer? Because I know I get a lot of first-time home buyers, and they come to me. They say, "Well, I'm a first-time home buyer, and I want these." And I know a lot of the grants that's in this area, they are county-based and state-based, like MIP and CDA and things like that. Do Keller Mortgage offer anything like that?
Unfortunately, no. They don't offer the down payment assistance programs.
Gotcha.
And your credit score has to be at least a 640.
640. Okay.
Yeah. And
that's doable.
Yeah. But even though it may be a 640, just a disclaimer is that everything is ran through an automatic underwriting system. So even if you have a 640, doesn't mean that you're always going to be approved. Gotcha. So that's one thing we just have to, look at their whole credit profile.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking the time this evening to speak to the community and my Facebook friends and family. I look forward to doing many deals with you and look forward to building this business relationship.
Thank you for having me, Chad.
All righty.